everybody, welcome to Wake Up Charlotte to Go, the after show where I can just say for the next couple weeks, we're probably going to be talking about all Olympics all the time. So please chime in the comments. We want to read your comments. Did you watch this weekend? What did you think? What was your favorite event? Of course, guys, I don't know about you, but I loved watching gymnastics. Of course, we did have a few surprises. They came in second behind Russia in the qualifying rounds. So these are not the finals, just the qualifying rounds. But maybe that will better prepare them for competition this week. But so proud of our girls for sure.
Yeah, a lot of folks a little, critical maybe of how some things happened this weekend. But as I said this morning on air, we're in the first couple of days. It's just, got to work out the kinks. Before we go any further, though, I want to mention where we stand with the medal count as of right now. China's got 15, U.S. has got 14, and the Japan has 11 as it stands right now this morning. So we're number 2 when it comes to medaling this morning, Larry.
Larry,
I enjoyed swimming very much. I was glued to that. I enjoyed all gymnastics, fantastic swimming. We got gold in that. That was great. Men's and women's gymnastics, outstanding. Once you start watching, you can't turn it off. That's the great thing about the Olympics. And what I did not enjoy was I thought our American basketball players, the team, looked lethargic out there. And that's probably seconded by a lot of people. That team is not the team it should be. They still have a chance, but they got a long way to go to catch up. They've not lost like this in a long, long time.
Yeah, it's going to make it harder now. But France, a great team, so it's not like they lost to just anybody. But Larry, I think
we said this morning the last time they lost was 2004.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
It was
crazy. Larry, I was going to ask you, some of these competitions have been pushed back now because of a possible tsunami in that area.
No, not tsunami. Typhoon. It's a tropical storm. Tropical storm.
This is why I am not a meteorologist, everyone.
There's no tsunami. Tropical storm, and let me get this is not an easy name right here. Nipartak, and it's out there. Winds probably reaching landfall at about 45 miles per hour north of Tokyo, but that's going to affect a lot of those events taking place in the ocean and the water. And then inland, a lot of the soccer games are going to be taking place north of Tokyo. So they're going to have to reschedule a lot of those because it's not going to be a typhoon. A typhoon is the same thing as a hurricane, but it's still going to be a tropical storm with a lot of high winds. Heavy surf could be a major problem out there for the next couple of days.
Thank you for the clarification. Larry Sprinkle, all the producers in here are looking at me and I'm saying, this is what happens when you want me to ad-lib weather.
We thought you were breaking some news here.
Larry knew what I was talking about. There is a weather issue.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, that does remind me to get off the Olympic thing for a second, but it does remind me because I don't feel like people realize, okay, so what is the difference between a typhoon and a hurricane?
Yeah, it's really the same thing. It's the name is the only difference. A typhoon is a hurricane, same wind speed, 74 miles per hour minimum, all the way up to about, over 200 miles per hour. It's typhoon in the Western Pacific, and that means anywhere from Japan, the Philippines, all the way to China, then all the way into Southeast Asia. Once you go over towards areas around the Indian Ocean or around Australia, it's called cyclone, which means the same thing as hurricane or typhoon. In the Eastern Pacific, near the United States, it's hurricane, with a whole different group of names that we have for our hurricanes here in the Atlantic and the Caribbean and the Gulf of Mexico.
Who decided to do it that way?
Well, the World Meteorological Society is in charge of everything tropical. And it's more of the typhoon is more of an Asian name, and that's why it's called typhoon there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Well, hey, also going on right now, guys, men's gymnastics. They are competing. Our very own Mia Atkins, her fiance Sam McCulloch, competing. I'm seeing on Twitter that he did really well on vault. So anyway, we will have all the details on that coming up on NBC.
Yeah, we should say there's about 1,000 different places you can watch coverage. You can see it on WCNC Charlotte throughout, I think, most of the afternoon and evening. And then, of course, they're streaming it on Peacock. That's NBC streaming service. USA Network. There's all sorts of different places you can find it. And you can actually head to WCNC.com, and we have a breakdown of all the different events and where you can find them and where you can see them. Because there's more of them than ever before, and there's more places to watch it than ever before.
Well, keep your comments coming, everybody. We want to hear what you're watching, what you're looking forward to. Of course, we have all the details on our WCNC mobile app if you want to see highlights, if you want to see our stories, and that story I did with Mia, what it's like to cheer on your fiance, who just so happens to be an Olympian. That story on our website as well.
All right, and then we'll see you back here tomorrow.
See you then.
Okay, everybody. Enjoy the
Bye,
Olympics.
everyone.